Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to Swoozy's World. I am Bob. I hope you all had a great weekend so far. It's nice and sunny and very breezy where I'm at today. I hope it's sunny and maybe not so breezy where you are today. But I hope you all enjoying it. I mean, get out there, smell the flowers, have a barbecue. Today's a good barbecue weather for me, and you know how I like a barbecue. All right, hey, look, simple question. Not going into what's going on in the news here lately. You can find that information everywhere. It's all out of hand. What can I say? My kind of question is, and it may have interest to you or it may not, but I was wondering if you had the chance, say, I don't know how old anybody is, but say you were 15, 20 years younger, and, or let's just say you were in your very late 20s and very early 30s. Let's just say that. Go along with that. Uh, would you, if given the chance, the opportunity to go and live a regular life on Mars? You know? I mean, think about that. Would you? I mean, you'd leave all this rat race behind, that's for sure. And let's just say, for instance, we did have everything that we would need up there, say we went. You know, you'd have your water and your medicines and your rec rooms and stuff like that. You'd have a little, not a city by no means, but a base, you know, where you could probably have up to 3,000 people living on this base. And maybe other bases being built. Saying, would you go? If they offered you a chance to go and it was safe, you know, I mean, it was pretty safe, would you go? I, for one, being I guess the way I am, would I go myself? Yeah, probably. I probably would go. If I was in my late 20s, early 30s, and they come up and said, hey, we need you for whatever the reason or whatever your background is, and blah, 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 would you like to go to Mars and do kind of the same job you're doing here, but there? You know, would you? I think I would. I'm just curious to how you would. How would you think? You know, would you think? Would you go? You know, I don't know, but I like to think that there's enough people out there that would go, and it's kind of like I know it takes a long time, what 6 months or so to get there. But what happens if they could scale that down in to 2 weeks? Or what happens if they could really scale that down just into 1 week to get there instead of 6 months? Well, SpaceX and a couple other groups and other organizations out there are working tirelessly on coming up with, I know, a warp drive. Now, we all come up with Star Trek and stuff, and the thought of a warp drive was so far in the future that could never even conceive of it. But they can. They are conceiving of it. And they're probably just freaking close to being able to build a warp drive engine. Now, from what I understand, they're a little farther apart on exactly figuring out how to power that engine. But the concept is pretty much spot on. You know, they say nothing can travel faster than the speed of light. Okay, so they build a warp bubble, just like on TV, and they shrink space in front and push it, open it, expand it in the back, and off you go. You're almost unlimited in speed to a degree. So, you know, if we could get there within a week or less, say they made it to where you could just get there in maybe 12 hours. You know, how not cool would that be, right? And what about Alpha Centauri and that star system, you know, and other star systems that are within 100 light years from here? And you could get there in, relatively reasonable time, you know, and you didn't have to worry about the time shift here on Earth as much, because we all know if we stay in space, at least right now, the longer we're in space, the less we age, but the more the Earth ages. You know, your friends, your family, whatever, they age faster. What happens if they could fix that problem? You know, would you still go? Would you go? I believe I'd go. if I was born in what, I don't know, 23rd, 24th, 25th century, and they actually had spaceships, starships, whatever you want to call it, yeah, I'd hold my little hand up and say, yeah, let me sign up. So I'm just curious, pose the question to you, would you go? Or would you just hang tight here and see how everything blows up here, so to speak? I'm just saying. I think mankind is destined to explore. Womankind, humanity, we're destined to explore. We're destined to reach out if we ever get that far. So I just think that's a pretty cool, neat thing. And I was just kind of curious, what your thoughts were. I know some people, oh, we'll never do that. Well, let's not say that we would never do that. Let's say that is within the realm of possibility. Let's just say that it is. Whether it is or it isn't, we'll just say that it is in the realm of possibility within the next 10 years, maybe sooner. I don't know. But, if I was a lot younger and they actually had this, yeah, I'd go. Yeah, there's dangers. There's dangers everywhere. So, no big deal, right? So I was just wondering what y'all's thoughts were on that. I didn't want to talk about all the crap that's going on in the news. You're being bombarded with all that stuff. So, kind of enough said. It was either good or bad or good. Some people hate, some people don't. It is what it is. So, anyways, I would go. Would you come with me? Just saying. All right, then. Hey, look, enjoy your weekend. It's a beautiful day, at least where I'm at. I hope it's a beautiful day where you're at. And just get out there. If you have a chance, fire up a grill. Have a barbecue. Have some chicken. Have some burgers. Have some dogs. Good stuff. Have some good freaking stuff. All right. So, all right, then. Hey, look, it's nothing but love for you guys. I really mean it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe. Be real safe. Times are getting a little shaky. They're getting dicey. So be safe out there. All right. Until next time, we'll catch you later.